I used to be a vice president of a college.
I'm looking for work as an administrative assistant.
I was a billing and processing supervisor.
I was a pattern maker in the apparel industry.
I'm a young mother.
I was a case manager for 11 years in the mental health field.
This is a very humbling experience.
I've been unemployed a year and a half.
About 16 months now.
After 2 years, you begin to lose hope.
You're going through a isolating job search.
Walking into JVS gave me the opportunity to live again.
JVS Los Angeles is on the front lines of the economic recovery, providing crucial support for job seekers in partnership with community, government, and corporate leaders. With over 80 years of experience, JVS is dedicated to training and preparing people to launch new careers or get back into the workforce and regain their independence.
I grew up in Santa Monica. In elementary school, I was a top-notch kid. I would always join the soccer, football, even the volleyball team. But once I hit middle school, it got harder for me and I just stopped paying attention. I never wanted to do homework. I felt like school wasn't important.
I met Memo at Virginia Avenue Park when he was 14 years old. I saw a lot of hope in Memo that he just needed someone to help him and guide him along the way.
The friends that I hanged out with were into vandalism.
He was just getting very much influenced by a lot of the local area gangs.
And I got kicked out of Santa Monica High School. I did get arrested. I got sent to a juvenile hall for my first time when I was 14. I was a little scared.
I was hopeful that if we could maybe get him into a work experience, he can refocus and put that energy into something more positive.
Nancy Cabral, she was the one really trying to motivate me into doing the program.
We kept outreaching to him, but he kept falling out.
I visited juvenile hall about 7 times. The 6th time I went back in, they didn't give me no slap on the hand. They sentenced me to 6 months at youth camp. I wasn't even thinking about my future. I was just going day by day, just seeing what obstacle I'm gonna have the next day. I already knew if I kept going down this road, obviously I know what the big future is gonna be like. Every time I went to juvenile hall, I got a little bit more of a motivation to not want to go back. My worst moments, seeing my mom come visit me, hurting because of me. She would start crying, saying how much they miss me. What made me really want to change was when my girlfriend got pregnant. I didn't know what to do. I was really stressed. I feel like I had a billion buildings on my shoulders. I started pushing my old friends away.
The 3rd time he applied for the program was a dramatic shift.
At JVS, it's about chances.
We enrolled him into our Santa Monica Community Youth Program.
And when I heard that, I had some hope inside of me.
Memo took part in a series of job readiness workshops.
I would just sit there and pay attention. They helped me out with all the workshops they had available. They showed me a lot of skills that I didn't even know about before.
I just wanted him to see that he had potential.
I was desperate to start my hours.
He was interviewed with the Boys and Girls Club.
I saw him grow up in my office during the interview. He was telling his story.
It went well.
He was one of the 10 that were selected.
He brings excitement, he brings his new enthusiasm.
I stepped up my game a lot. I started asking my supervisor a lot of questions.
He would always have a circle of kids around him. They loved him.
He was interacting and standing up straight and confident, just a totally changed person.
As soon as my hours were gonna finish, I emailed Brandon and he told me, I'm gonna get you hired. I felt like there was a parade going on in my head.
He gives so much to these kids.
I gotta be like a motivator now. I just make sure that they know that school is the #1 thing in life. Without school, you're gonna struggle. It's never too early to start thinking about your future.
He has created a really tight-knit bond with them, and that's something that they'll remember forever.
It's just unbelievable to see his is maturation.
Now that I think about my future, I just don't think negative. I actually think positive now. I am taking a geometry class at Santa Monica College. Being a dad is one of the best things that's happened to me. Even though I get a lot of sleepless nights, I love it. I feel like a man knowing that I'm working and doing everything I can to support my daughter and trying to do the right thing. If I never had the help and support that I got from the JVS, man, to be honest, I don't know where I would be. And I can guarantee you it's not gonna be here.
I have over 30 years of experience, mostly in the healthcare industry, customer service. I used to work for Care America, which was a health plan bought out by Blue Cross. They ended up having a commercial layoff. My mother got sick. She was diagnosed with lung cancer. So I took care of her. I wasn't focused much on anything else. She passed within 3.5 years. Being finances. Or in
every county throughout California.
The GAIN program made a huge difference for me. JVS, GAIN helped me build my self-esteem back up.
The GAIN case managers work closely with the WorkSource Center staff.
My goal there is to place these individuals that come through GAIN with employers.
With Claudia's help, when she told me all my options that I could do, I was amazed. Transportation, clothing, training.
Our counseling and coaching really helped Latanya.
That's amazing.
Latanya signed up for the TSC program, which offers the on-the-job training, and it's a subsidized program which provides benefits to the employer as well.
Before JVS, I didn't see an outlet.
to win.
Can't.
Have